Welcome everyone to the Chick-Fil-A kickoff game from Atlanta, Georgia, where Frank Beamer and the Virginia Tech Hokies are beginning what they hope will be a bounce-back season after a disappointing 7-6 record a year ago. But they face a daunting opponent tonight as Nick Saban of the two-time defending national champion Crimson Tide of Alabama start their quest for an historic third consecutive national title.
These are the days of gold. Well, it's a southern summer. Whiskey's in the air, dogs on the burn. Beer's ice cold, got a driller with a lady hole. Oh, 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 southern summer. That sun shining down like Daddy Silver Dollar. Got a hop on the old dirt road of the days of yore.
Alabama won the toss and deferred, so Virginia Tech will receive the opening kickoff. Cade Foster to kick it away. Senior from Southlake, Texas, who's been their kickoff man for the last 3 years, blessed with a strong leg. Two of the fastest players on the Virginia Tech team are back deep, Chris Mangus and Dimitri Knowles. And for the Tide and Hokies, this season is underway. Returnable as it comes down to Knowles, sophomore out of the Bahamas, and he was chopped up short of the 20 by D. Hart. Logan Thomas is the Virginia Tech quarterback. Big 6'6", listed at 260. Told us last night he's a little bit under that. And one of the challenges this year, Chris, to be more accurate, that 51%. Among the worst in the country. Frank Beamer says he got too much of the blame last year. They couldn't run the ball, so they were constantly in 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, and it's hard to complete a high percentage. Trey Edmonds is the running back. They faked it to him. It's a pitch out to DJ Coles, and he smothered the line of scrimmage. Trying to trick Clinton-Dix, one of the best safeties in the country, and it didn't work.
This is where they've been in trouble last year with 3rd and long situations. You don't want to be in that too many times against this aggressive defense.
Option, Thomas pitched it to DJ Coles, coming back after missing last year with a knee injury. John Fulton, the corner, the first to stack him up. Along with C.J. Mosley, their leading tackler from a year ago. And A.J. Hughes, the left-footed punter, is on the kick. Because they were so bad on offense last year, he kicked 79 times. Christian Jones back forward, waiting at his own 38-yard line. Line drive kick all the way back to the 29. Jones, a junior, with some room. Christian Jones. There are no flags. Touchdown Alabama. The first time they touched the ball, they score. On 3rd and 14. Thomas has his man. A big gain to DJ Coles. It would certainly help Virginia Tech if he could have a big year coming back from a knee injury. That's a 34-yard gain. And Christian Jones back for another punt from A.J. Hughes. And did it go into the end zone? Yes, say the officials. Very close to the corner, but Hughes didn't quite pin them in deep. 53-yard punt. It'll come out to the 20-yard line. A.J. McCarron trying to lead Alabama to a 3rd straight national championship. How about that touchdown interception ratio? Last year he threw a single season record 30 touchdown passes for Bama. Only 3 interceptions.
Plays with a little chip on his shoulder, doesn't he, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Thinks everybody's counting him out this year. He only got 58 out of 60 first place votes.
Said to us the other day we're out to prove all the doubters wrong. Who are the doubters? A.J. McCarron fires right on target and inbounds. Amari Cooper, his first catch of the season and one of the very best in the business. Out of the pistol, Yeldon in trouble behind the line of scrimmage. Broke some tackles, delivered a stiff arm, and almost got the first down.
Right there on your screen.
Dalston Fowler has come in to the backfield, trying to lead the way for Yeldon, who's blown up by Jack Tyler. They're all ACC linebacker.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. I hope they don't kick it to Christian right here. Kick it away from me.
I'd like it a little longer than that, though. Jones runs up to make the fair catch, high and short. The kick by A.J. Hughes, just 33 yards. Frank Beamer says we have an excellent defense. We have an outstanding quarterback. We have good kickers. That's a very good place to start. Now we need the rest of the team to fill in around those strengths. 3rd down and 8. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. McCarron on the run. Is he in bounds? Yes, for the first down. Kevin Norwood.
I think they're doing okay. In the preseason scrimmage a couple weeks ago, they struggled. Coach Saban called them out, and they'll get better as the year goes on and they start playing together. It should be like fingers in a glove.
Ryan Kelly takes over for the great Barrett Jones at center. McCarron on target. Amari Cooper weaving through traffic and down inside the 20. Seems to be a bit more crimson in the building.
Agreed.
Yeldon dancing down to the 10. 3rd down and 1. They go up the middle with Yeldon. 2nd and goal from just inside the 9. Yeldon up the middle.
Unbalanced line right here. They got Big Cyrus on the right side as a tight end.
On 3rd and goal, Yeldon powers his way into the end zone. Well, a good start. Not an easy opponent to begin for Bielema. A big hole. Trey Edmonds off to the races. They will not catch him. He pulls away and scores. 78 yards for the Hokies. Play clock down to 4. They huddled by the sideline and ran right over the ball. A.J. McCarron handed it off. Dalston Fowler in trouble and buried back at the 20 by this inspired Virginia Tech defense. Sellout crowd inside the warm Georgia Dome.
If I'm Frank Beamer, I do not come after this punt.
And they did not. Low wobbly kick by Cody Mandel. I signed very deep for that punt. Had no chance to field it. So far they have. Blitz. Thomas is picked off. Vinny Sunseri scores. And Alabama has scored on special teams, offense, and now defense. Ryan Kelly, sophomore from Westchester, Ohio, his replacement. Of course, Kelly got a lot of practice time with the first unit. Jones was injured, you might recall, leading up to the national championship game against Notre Dame. McCarron steps in on and has a first down. 3rd down and 10, midway through the 2nd quarter. Alabama leading 21-7. McCarron off his back foot, intercepted by Kyle Fuller. And he's down at the 35-yard line. Apparently still doing some curls as well. Thomas looking for the deep ball after the turnover. Checks it down to Trey Edmonds in the flat. He gets to the 28.
Take your shots.
Out of the pistol, Logan Thomas keeps it. And it looks like he got enough for the first down. He did to the 23-yard line before he got driven back. Cody Jurnell had a good year last year. 39-yard try from the right hash mark. And it is good right down the middle. Set up by the interception by Fuller. It's 21-10. Approaching halftime, Alabama leading Virginia Tech 21-10. After the field goal by Jurnell, Mitchell Ludwig kicks off. Christian Jones from the 7. They didn't get him down. Touchdown, his second of the night. A punt return and now a kickoff return for a touchdown for Jones. I'm sure Nick will appreciate the suggestion if you want to sit it down to him.
I will.
D. Hart, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
And Virginia Tech can't stop the clock again. Only one offensive touchdown. The two scored by Christian Jones, a punt return, the kickoff return, and the defense brought one back for a score as well. And Alabama will get the second half kickoff. Leading 28-10 despite just 96 yards of offense and 5 first downs for Alabama in the first 30 minutes.
Not only missed blocks, Sean, but they have a lot of people up at that line of scrimmage, so they don't have enough blockers to block all the defenders for the Hokies.
You know, when you play Virginia Tech, they're going to have 8 or 9 up around the line. They get Yeldon free, and he's chopped out of bounds across the 40. They'll give him the 42-yard line for a 27-yard gain. Rushes now for 49 yards. 7 of his 11 carries in the first half went for 2 yards or fewer. Ralston Fowler in at fullback. McCarron is sacked back at the 35-yard line. Nobody in that wide receiver core that jumps out as a playmaker for him right now. Edmonds, big hole and a first down to get them out of that hole. Christian Jones done a great job. Might be the National Player of the Week with punt return and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Hughes handled the low snap. Short punt, great bounce. But it came right up into the numbers of Jones. And he's to the 46-yard line. Looks like they might be coming after this punt. Nobody back deep for Virginia Tech. Mandel does get it off.
I don't agree with that, Sean. I think you have somebody back there worked out for him, but you want to save yards and save field position as much as you can.
Thomas 1 for his last 13. This is 3rd and 11. Throws the deep ball, and it's batted away from Knowles by Dion Blue. 3rd down and 11. Good protection from this new offensive line. And now McCarron running for his life and taken down from behind. Nigel Williams. So Mandel punts again. Time they set up for a return. Kendall Fuller hoping for a block, and he got one. Got one from his brother Kyle. And then the ball lowered the boom on his younger brother.
That's what will help you create separation.
Only 4 first downs for the Hokies. 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Blitz on 3rd and 9. Edmonds trying to run through it and can't. Across the line, and that's all. Ed Stinson, the primary tackler. Of offense and 13 points in an overtime win in the bowl game. They averaged 18.5 points per game their last 6 games last year. In a prolonged struggle, here's Christian Jones running the punt across midfield, swung down by Chuck Clark. McCarron just 9 out of 19 for 72 yards. Yeldon broke the tackle. And it has the first down, it seems. Jack Tyler knocked him down from behind. Blitz coming. McCarron saw it coming. Here's the man open. Jones is in the end zone again. His 3rd touchdown of the night, his first on offense. And if he's not the National Player of the Week, Chris, there must be somebody else, somewhere else, doing something very special. Entering tonight, 53 turnovers. Fewer than the turnover per game. The only team in the country that can make that claim over the last 4 years. When you don't turn it over, you're not penalized. You're going to win. Nice throw. One of the few times tonight a man open. It's Joshua Stanford, highly touted freshman, with his first catch.
Problem is, I don't know if he has the skill around him to do that on a consistent basis. At least we haven't seen it tonight.
Second career catch for Stanford. He played last year against Austin Peay. Had a catch. Had a knee injury. Missed the rest of the year. Given a medical red shirt. Edmonds ahead to the 44-yard line. 3 yards shy of the marker. We're under 2 minutes to go now in the third quarter.
A solid player. Equally talented against the run and the pass.
Nick Saban hoping he'll step it up even more in the leadership area with this defense. Blitz. Thomas got it off, and it might be a first down. Dimitri Knowles tackled immediately by Mosley. They're going to give him the spot, and a first down for the Hokies. Doug Nussmeier said he was worried about the communication, both verbal and nonverbal, along that offensive line. Thomas has time. Too high. Looking for Joshua Stanford. Clinton Dix had a chance for an interception. In the stands tonight, 73,114, a sellout. TJ Yeldon. Banged out of bounds near the 25. We look forward to it. Might say it was a signature win for Texas A&M today, or you might not. Yeldon finally getting some running room. It's possible this defense will be getting a bit tired.
Slowed by the injury.
Fractured leg in the spring. Didn't play in the spring game. Mandel got it off. Tyshawn Jarrett tackled immediately. Cody Mandel the punt. Wow. There was a shot out of a cannon. Tyshawn Jarrett got a good block. No flags down. And he's wrestled down by the punter, Mandel. 3rd down and 9. 4-man rush, and they get there. Thomas, so strong, managed to stay on his feet for a while. He battled all the way to the end of that play. There's Tenpenny. Alty Tenpenny, true freshman from North Little Rock, Arkansas, run out by fellow true freshman Kendall Fuller at the 30. 20-yard gain. A little more pressure than he's accustomed to behind this remade offensive line, losing 3 stalwarts off that team that won the championship last year. 3rd down and 1. The Hart slices across the left side of the line to the 44 for another first down.
Well, I think Frank Beamer's earned the right to be there as long as he wants to be there.
Sims runs out of bounds. Well, he is most certainly going to be in the Hall of Fame. Both of these coaches are locks, and there's no way that you could keep either one of these 2 coaches out of the Hall of Fame. Mandel punting for the 9th time. Still only 17 first downs combined between these 2 teams. Fair catch made by Tyshawn Jarrett. By the way, the punt by A.J. Hughes a moment ago is his 13th of the night. That's 1 shy of the Virginia Tech single game record, a record he does not want to break. If he has to punt again, it'll probably be right leg this time, because that left leg has to be just about worn out. Tenpenny will get the last touch of the night. And it's another season opening win for Alabama. 12th in a row for the Crimson Tide. They win 35-10 despite the fact they had just 207 yards of offense. They held Virginia Tech to 212, and 78 of those Hokie yards came on 1 play. Virginia Tech just 7 first downs. The offensive struggles of a year ago carrying over against the best teams. 27 years as head coach in Blacksburg, and they played a lot of good teams in that time. 20 straight wins against non-conference foes now for Nick Saban and Alabama. Final score of this Chick-Fil-A kickoff game: the Tide 35, Virginia Tech 10.